Start with warm-ups. We'll start with Tadasana. So keep the hands by the side of the body. Breathing in, bring the hands over your head. Hold your breath. Breathing out, turn the palms facing the sky. Hold your breath. Breathing in, raise your hands toward the ceiling. Come on your toes. Hold your balance as long as you can hold your breath. Breathing out very slowly. First bring the feet to rest on the ground. Then bring your hands to rest on your head. Hold your breath. Breathing in, turn the palms facing the head. Hold your breath. Breathing out very slowly, bring the hands from the side. Now the next two rounds, little dynamically without the breath coordination, just bring the hands up, turn it up, raise it up, come on your toes, hold your balance, then very slowly come back, keep the hands there, and then once again raise it up, come on your toes, then very slowly come back. Now sideways bend, we will not do sideways bend because we are doing it later in the somatic practices. So we will do Kati Chakrasana. So bring your hands up to the shoulder level, hold your breath. Very slowly rotate to the right side, left hand comes onto the right shoulder, right hand comes from behind the waist. Turn as much as you can to your right side. And slowly come back. And then rotate to the left side. Slowly come back. And then bring your hands to rest. Now we'll do this a little more dynamically. So there is no breathing sequence. You do it rapidly. So only bring the hands slowly at the shoulder level. 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, 8, 9, 9, 10, 10, and relax. Wait for some time. Let the breathing become normal before we go into Trikonasana dynamic. Then spread your legs out wide. Bring the hands at the shoulder level and you will start dynamically. 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, 8, 9, 9, 10, 10, and relax and wait. Let the breathing again become normal. Now bring your hands in front, interlace them with the palms facing the floor. Keep looking at your palm. I'll demonstrate once and then you can do it. You'll keep looking at your palm. Breathing in, you'll raise your head up. All the time looking at the palm. Breathing out, you will continue to look at the palm. Bring the body horizontal to the ground. And then breathing in, turn to one side. Breathing out, come back. Breathing in, turn to the other side. Breathing in, breathing out, come back. Then breathing in, take it up. So get ready. Interlace the fingers, palms facing the floor. Look at your palms. Bend your head down. Breathing in, continuing to look at the palm. Raise your hand slowly up towards the ceiling. Hold your breath. Breathing out, continuing to look at the palm. Bring the body horizontal to the ground. Hold your breath. Breathing in, turn to the right side. Hold your breath. Breathing out, come back to the center. Breathing in, turn the body to the left side, keeping the body horizontal to the ground. Breathing in, out, come back to the center. Breathing in, continuing to look at the palm, take it up. And then release the palm from there, bring the hands from the side. And wait for some time. Second round, look down at the palm, continuing to look at the palm, raise your hands up, hold your breath. Breathing out, bend forward horizontally, hold your breath. Breathing in, turn to the right side. Breathing out, come back from the center. Breathing in, turn to the left side, hold your breath. Breathing out, come back to the center. Breathing in, continuing to look at the palm, raise the palm towards the ceiling. Release the hands, bring the hands down from the side and wait for some time. Last round, get ready, start. On your own, keeping your own pace. And once you complete, sit down and be in yogic breathing. Very slowly come to a sitting position and be in Kapalbhati or just plain yogic breathing till we start the class. Smita, if you're doing Kapalbhati, it's always good to hold it like this. That will steady the body. Yeah, correct. Get ready to chant mantra Om 7 times. Make your sankalpa. I am chanting Om, creating a protective energy field around me that keeps me protected from all external negative influences, antibodies, and viruses. I am creating 3 layers of protection. On my outermost layer, I have 6 friendly creatures: an elephant behind me, a peacock in front, a tiger on my right side, a lion on my left side, an eagle above my head, and a black tortoise below me. Inside of that, I have a big ring with balls of fire. I am lighting all the balls, allowing a firewall of protection to go up all around me. Third layer of protection comes from the subtle energy of the mantra Om that I am chanting. Keep your hands in the mudra for Muladhara Chakra, little finger and the ring finger interlace, middle finger straight out, thumb and index finger rotating around each other. Keep your hands at the perineum. 4 petal lotus, red color. Take a deep breath in. Now the mudra for Swadhisthana Chakra, thumb inside, index and middle finger will rotate around the thumb. The ring finger and the little finger is straight out. Keep the hands just in front of your sacrum. 6 petal lotus, orange color, increase pitch, take a deep breath. Mudra for Manipura Chakra, ring, thumb and index finger will touch each other. The middle finger and the ring, little finger is stretched out. Keep the hands on either side of your navel. 10 petal lotus, yellow color, increase pitch a little bit. Hand in the lotus position, the little finger, the side of the palm and the thumb is touched together, other fingers are spread out, hands near your heart center. 12 petal lotus, green color, increase pitch further, take a deep breath. Mudra for Vishuddhi Chakra, all the 3 fingers interlaced, thumb and index finger rotate around the opposite thumb and index finger. Keep your hands near your throat center. 16 petal lotus, blue color, take a deep breath in. Agnya Chakra, only one hand, ring finger is bent towards the palm, index, middle and thumb touch together, little finger is spread out separately. Keep your hands at your Bhrumadhya. 2 petal lotus, indigo color, take a deep breath in, increase pitch further. Keep the thumb together, index finger touching together. All the other fingers are spread out. Hands about an inch above your head, at the center of your head. 1000 petal lotus, white color. Increase pitch further. Take a deep breath. Shanti mantras. Om Sahana Bhavatu Sahana Bhunaktu Sahaviryam Karavavahai Tejasvinamaditamastु Ma Vidishavahai. Om Shanti 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 Hari Om. Keep your hands in Linga Mudra. Pay attention to your mudra. Keep it near your heart center. Make your sankalpa. I am chanting Mahamrityunjaya mantra for physical health and mental well-being. Chanting the mantra every day helps me maintain the best of health mentally and physically. All my brain cells and my body cells are operating optimally and in harmony with each other. I can feel your grace, my Lord, penetrating deep into my body, energizing each and every brain cell and body cell, keeping me in pristine health at all times. I bow down before you, thanking you from the bottom of my heart for keeping me in pristine health, and I promise to put in efforts from my side for keeping my body in a healthy condition, be fitting for you to reside inside my body in your effulgent form. 11 times, get ready. Om Triyambakam Yajamage Sugandhim Pushtivardhanam Urvarkamiva Bandhanan Mrityor Mukshiyamamritat. Om Triyambakam Yajamage Sugandhim Pushtivardhanam Urvarkamiva Bandhanan Mrityor Mukshiyamamritat. Om Triyambakam Yajamage Sugandhim Pushtivardhanam Urvarkamiva Bandhanan Mrityor Mukshiyamamritat. Om Triyambakam Yajamage Sugandhim Pushtivardhanam Urvarkamiva Bandhanan Mrityor Mukshiyamamritat. Om Triyambakam Yajamage Sugandhim Pushtivardhanam Urvarkamiva Bandhanan Mrityor Mukshiyamamritat. Om Triyambakam Yajamage Sugandhim Pushtivardhanam Urvarkamiva Bandhanan Mrityor Mukshiyamamritat. Om Triyambakam Yajamage Sugandhim Pushtivardhanam Urvarkamiva Bandhanan Mrityor Mukshiyamamritat. Om Triyambakam Yajamage Sugandhim Pushtivardhanam Urvarkamiva Bandhanan Mrityor Mukshiyamamritat. Om Triyambakam Yajamage Sugandhim Pushtivardhanam Urvarkamiva Bandhanan Mrityor Mukshiyamamritat. Om Triyambakam Yajamage Sugandhim Pushtivardhanam Urvarkamiva Bandhanan Mrityor Mukshiyamamritat. Om Triyambakam Yajamage Sugandhim Pushtivardhanam Urvarkamiva Bandhanan Mrityor Mukshiyamamritat. Om Shanti 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 Hari Om. Very slowly disengage your hands. If you want to stretch your legs out, please feel free to do so. When you're ready, you can keep your hands in Gyan Mudra, or you can continue to keep your legs stretched out. Make your sankalpa. I am chanting Gayatri mantra for wisdom, inner awareness and intuitive knowledge. Chanting the mantra every day helps me operate in the highest planes of wisdom, delve deep within me, seeking answers to questions from the universal knowledge resting within me, and get those answers, and operate very successfully from an intuitive plane. 11 times, get ready. Om Bhurbhuvasvah Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yona Prachodayat. Om Bhurbhuvasvah Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yona Prachodayat. Om Bhurbhuvasvah Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yona Prachodayat. Om Bhurbhuvasvah Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yona Prachodayat. Om Bhurbhuvasvah Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yona Prachodayat. Om Bhurbhuvasvah Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yona Prachodayat. Om Bhurbhuvasvah Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yona Prachodayat. Om Bhurbhuvasvah Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yona Prachodayat. Om Bhurbhuvasvah Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yona Prachodayat. Om Bhurbhuvasvah Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yona Prachodayat. Om Bhurbhuvasvah Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yona Prachodayat. Om Bhurbhuvasvah Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yona Prachodayat. Om Shanti 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 Hari. Once again, if you want to stretch your legs out, feel free to do so. Then keep your hands in Linga Mudra. Make your sankalpa. I am chanting 32 names of Durga for overcoming obstacles and for peace and harmony. Chanting the 32 names helps me overcome all stressful situations, for I simply surrender before you as your son, and you are carrying me through the difficulties, cutting through them with your fierce sword, helping me emerge successful at all times. Get ready. Om Durga Durga Trishamani Durga Padmini Varini Durga Maschedini Durga Sadini Durga Do Darini. Sorry, we'll start all over again. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Om Durga Durga Trishamani Durga Padmini Varini Durga Chedini Durga Sadini Durga Nashini Durga Dharini Durga Nihantri Durga Mapaha Durga Maknyanada Durga Daitya Loka Davanala Durga Ma Loka Durga Matma Swarupini Durga Marga Prada Durga Vidya Durga
दुर्गमाश्रिता दुर्गमज्ञानसंस्थाना दुर्गमध्यानभाषिणी दुर्गमोहा दुर्गमहा दुर्गमार्त्रस्वरूपिणी दुर्गमासुरसंहन्त्री दुर्गमायुधधारिणी दुर्गमांगी दुर्गमता दुर्गम्या दुर्गमेश्वरी दुर्गभीमा दुर्गभामा दुर्गपा दुर्गतारिणी ओम दुर्गा दुर्गा त्रिशमनी दुर्गा पद्मनिवारिणी दुर्गमश्छेदिनी दुर्गसादिनी दुर्गनाशिनी दुर्गदोद्धारिणी दुर्गनिहन्त्री दुर्गमापः दुर्गमज्ञानदा दुर्गदैत्यलोकदवानला दुर्गमा दुर्गमालोका दुर्गमात्मस्वरूपिणी दुर्गमार्गप्रदा दुर्गमवेद्या दुर्गमाश्रिता दुर्गमज्ञानसंस्थाना दुर्गमध्यानभाषिणी दुर्गमोहा दुर्गमहा दुर्गमार्त्रस्वरूपिणी दुर्गमासुरसंहन्त्री दुर्गमायुधधारिणी दुर्गमांगी दुर्गमता दुर्गम्या दुर्गमेश्वरी दुर्गभीमा दुर्गभामा दुर्गपा दुर्गधारिणी ओम दुर्गा दुर्गा त्रिशमनी दुर्गा पद्मनिवारिणी दुर्गमश्छेदिनी दुर्गसादिनी दुर्गनाशिनी दुर्गदोद्धारिणी दुर्गनिहन्त्री दुर्गमापः दुर्गमज्ञानदा दुर्गदैत्यलोकदवानला दुर्गमा दुर्गमालोका दुर्गमात्मस्वरूपिणी दुर्गमार्गप्रदा दुर्गमवेद्या दुर्गमाश्रिता दुर्गमज्ञानसंस्थाना दुर्गमध्यानभाषिणी दुर्गमोहा दुर्गमहा दुर्गमार्त्रस्वरूपिणी दुर्गमासुरसंहन्त्री दुर्गमायुधधारिणी दुर्गमांगी दुर्गमता दुर्गम्या दुर्गमेश्वरी दुर्गभीमा दुर्गभामा दुर्गपा दुर्गधारिणी ओम शांति 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 हरि ओम. Release your hands and just be in the reverberations of the mantra. Today is the 9th day, Saraswati Puja, and the chanting was reverberating in the center today. Maybe a rehearsal for what we are experiencing, will be experiencing tomorrow. Just be in the vibrations of that chanting for some time. Just try to feel your own cells from within your own body. Experience the cells dancing with a sense of joy, reverberating in their original harmonic frequency, operating in complete harmony with each other. Feel a deep sense of peace and calmness pervading throughout your whole body and your mind. And very slowly lie on your back for body scan. Hands by the side of your body, palms facing the sky, legs slightly spread out. If possible, both the feet will flop on the side, the outer edge of your feet touching the ground. Allow a sense of relaxation to pervade throughout your body. And then slowly bring your attention to your heels and focus on how the heels are pressing against the ground. What exactly is the pressure between them and the ground, and compare them on the right and the left. If they're asymmetrical, figure out which side seems to be pressing more as compared to the other. Then shift your attention to your calf muscles and feel how they are pressing against the ground. And once again, compare on the right side and your left side. And if they are asymmetrical, also compare them with the heels and see whether the side which is pressing more is the same as the side where the heels are pressing more. Then shift your attention to your back of the knees. Can you feel the back of your knees grazing the ground, or do you feel they are raised from the ground? If they are not touching the ground, if they are not grazing the ground, can you mentally judge what will be the gap between the ground and the back of your knees? And do you feel the gap is symmetrical on the right and left? And if not, compare with your calf and your heels. Either side where the gap is more, the side where the calf is pressing more, heel is pressing more, or is it in some other combination? Then repeat the same with both your thighs. Feel the thighs touching the ground. Sense the pressure between them and the ground. If they are asymmetrical, compare and see any patterns that is prevalent or not prevalent. Then repeat the same with your glutes. How are they pressing against the ground? Can you feel the pressure? Is it symmetrical? If they are asymmetrical, can you compare them with your thighs, knees, calf, heel? And is there a pattern? Then focus on all your spinal vertebrae. Start with your sacrum. Can you sense a sacrum touching the ground? If it is not touching, can you sense what could be the gap between the sacrum and the ground? Then repeat with the 5 lumbar vertebrae. So L1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Then thoracic, T12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Sense the right side of your back, how much of it is aligned with the ground. And then pay attention to left side of the back, how much of the left side is aligned with the ground. Then pay attention to your shoulders. Can you feel the back of the shoulder grazing the ground? Then pay attention to both your arms, elbow, forehand, wrist, and hands. Can you feel all of it touching the ground? If not, become aware of parts which don't seem to be touching. Then pay attention to the back of your head, how exactly it is pressing against the ground.
Once you have sensed completely, very slowly turn to, I mean, stretch your legs and your hands over your head, hands over the head. Stretch the body nicely and then turn to one side and then very gently come up to a standing position. We're going to start with standing Agnisar and then we will do arch and flatten on the standing position. Then we'll be doing the flexion on the sideways in the standing position. And then we'll go back to lying down and do arch and flatten in variations today. So you're in standing position, spread the legs a little bit. You'll bend your legs, keep the palms on just above the knee, and then you will first take a deep breath in, looking up. Breathe out completely. After you have completed the breathing out, tilt your chin down and then move your abdomen forward, backward. As long as you can hold your breath, you will pump it forward, backward. When you want to breathe in, you will lift your chin up and then you will breathe. Second round. Last round. And once you're completed, come to the normal standing position. Now, for the first practice of arch and flatten, most important thing is your shoulder, your hip, and your feet are to be in one straight line. So adjust in such a way that you can feel they are in one line. And then keeping the shoulder without moving, very slowly only lift the lower back. Do it 4-5 times. You don't have to keep the hands at the back. I just wanted to point out, so I did it. You can actually move it without moving the shoulder. And then you will move the lower pelvic region forward. So this is your arch, this was your flatten. And now we will do arch and flatten. So you will first move forward and then move backward. Forward, backward. Forward, backward. As you do this, see some movement happening at the neck region and the head, because the spinal vertebrae are all connected. So the illustration they give in the books is they're connected like a train compartment with the pelvis or the sacrum as your engine and the head as the guard. So any movement at the engine translates right up to the guard coach and comes forward. Now stop your practice and relax. Now we are going to give a sideways bend to the rib cage as well as the side of the body. You're going to bring your hand over your head, the right hand over the head, touch the left ear. And keeping this in this position, you will just only curve the right side. So basically the pelvis should move, the head should slightly come, the spine should come into a C curve and then come back. Second round, breathing out while you come into the C curve, breathing in when you come back. As you are doing this, see what happens to your rib cage. Feel it. The rib cage on the left side is expanding. The rib cage on the right side is contracting. So the left side lungs can take more air. Feel that. Last round. Try and keep your chanting Katyayanaya Vidmahe Kanya Kumari Dhimahi Tanno Durga Prachodayat going all the time. Now keeping the hand in the same position, you're going to into what is called Ulta C. Slowly come back. Second round. Slowly come back. And feel the difference. This is not curving as much as the other side where the hand is up. See the difference in the curvature that you're able to create. And then come back, release your hand. Now you're going to do the other side. So you will bring the left hand over, touch the right ear. And now you will curve into Ulta C on the left side and see the increased curvature automatically now. Slowly come back. Second round, Katyayanaya Vidmahe Kanya Kumari Dhimahi Tanno Durga Prachodayat. Katyayanaya Vidmahe Kanya Kumari Dhimahi Tanno Durga Prachodayat. Last round. Now on the right side C curve. And relax. Then come to lie on your back. Very slowly you will bend one knee at a time and bring both the legs, feet on the floor, knees towards the so the first of the movements is very similar to what we always do, which is to arch the lower spine, breathing in, and flatten the lower spine, breathing out. So feel the tailbone racing up. As you arch, feel the tailbone pressing down. Breathing out, flatten. Breathing in, arch. Breathing out, flatten. Now relax. Now pay attention to what I'm saying and see if you can manage this. Your sacrum is like one fused bone of 5 vertebrae together. Only roll the sacrum forward and backward. Roll only on the sacrum and see what happens. You still get the arch and the flatten, but the movement is initiated from the sacrum completely. You're rolling the sacrum forward, that is arch, and you're rolling the sacrum backwards, that is flatten. The entire movement is on the sacrum. Pay attention to that. And relax. Wait for some time. Now, without consciously arching your back, without rolling on your sacrum, Can you just contract the lower muscles, the muscles on either side of the spine? As you contract them, can you feel the arch automatically happen? And as you release that contraction, can you feel the flatten happen? So get ready, contract, release, contract, release, contract, release. Now can you initiate this contraction very slowly? And can you release it very slowly? As you initiate the contraction very slowly, what can you feel on either side of your spine at the pelvic area? And as you very slowly release it, what can you sense from there? And now relax. Now I want you to do a little bit of imagination. Imagine that there is a small clock only in this area, just around the lower spine. And your body is resting with the sacrum pinning at the center of that clock. And 12 o'clock is towards your head, 6 o'clock is towards your leg, 3 o'clock is towards your right side, 9 is towards your left side. And the circle is small, remember that. Now in that position, can you just roll the body to 6, roll it towards 3, continue to roll it towards 12, continue to roll it towards 9 and roll forward to 6. Can you continue this rotation? As you do from 6 to 3, 3 to 12, the right side is touching the ground. As you go from 12 to 9, 9 to 6, the left side is touching the ground. The left side of the lower pelvic area. Can you feel that difference? As it rolls to one side, the other side is slightly raised from the ground. Can you sense it? As you do this rotational movement, sense what's happening to the lower pelvic area. Can you see any difference in your pelvic area's relaxation? Then stop your practice, stretch your legs out, and very quickly compare all those areas that you compared earlier on and see if anything at all has changed. And once you have done that, you're going to bring both the feet closer to the perineum. The two knees are away from the body. Hands continue to be by the side of the body. And in this position, you're going to arch and you're going to flatten. And when you do this, how does that arch and flatten feel as compared to what you experienced in the earlier movement? Remember, inhale while arching, exhale while flattening. And then when you're completed, stretch your legs out and wait for some time. And once again, you're going to bring the legs in the same position. Your palms are facing the floor. You can keep the hands on your mat or outside the mat, but you're going to take support of your elbow, lift your body up in this position. Now, in this position, you're going to arch and flatten. And see the difference in your arch and flatten. As you do that, come on your, yeah, correct, like that, correct, yes. And once you've completed the last round, stretch back and lie down, and once again compare. And then you're going to bring the legs in the same position, but completely come up. Keep your hands at the back. So you're in this position, and your sacrum must be slightly on the ground, and you will try to move a little forward, backward in your arch and flatten. So the lower pelvic will round and then it will arch. Round, arch. Round, arch. Round, arch. And then you're trying to now do a slight variation. So in this position, you're going to try and lift your left thigh and your left buttocks from the ground, trying to swing to the right side. And then slowly come back. So lift your right thigh and right buttocks away from the ground, swing towards the left side. And then slowly come back. Last round, slowly come back. And then you will do on the other side. You will lift your left buttocks, left thigh up, roll towards the right side. Come back. Second round. Come back. Last round. And come back. And then once again, lie back and compare. When you're ready, you're going to lie on your side. And now our normal practice is to come into the chair position where the thigh is exactly at right angle to the torso and the leg is at right angle to the thighs. Now, in this first move, you are going to be at 45 degrees. So the thighs is not exactly at this, it is at this level, and the feet are not forward, the feet are a little backward. And both your hands are in front of your face, the hand at the same level as your shoulder. Now, in this position, breathing in, You're slowly going to raise your hand for about 45 degrees and slowly come back. And you will do this 3 times. After that, I'll show you the other movements. Then you're going to allow the upper body to rotate a little bit and try to bring the hand almost vertical and then come back. And then you will try, this knees should be together. Rotate this portion of the body and see how the hand can go a little more and then come back. So there are 3 movements of the hand in this position. After this, you will be lifting only the top knee. Then you will be lifting the foot. Then you will be lifting the full leg, keeping this hand in this position, and then you will lift both the knees together towards the ceiling and come back. And when you try to allow the upper part of the body to rotate, your knees will almost come back towards the ceiling, and then you will come back. See this. And then you will come back. Okay? So now get ready. Hands straight in front of your face. Knees pulled up at 45 degrees to the torso. Lower leg at 45 degrees to the thighs. Feet a little back. Bas. Yeah. Now very slowly, keep both the hands stuck together as though they are stuck by Fevicol. Very slowly breathing in, bring both your palms 45 degrees from the ground. And very slowly return back. Try to take 2 chantings to come back, 1 chanting to go up. So second round, be in sync with my chanting. Wait for some time, don't start. Be in readiness. As I chant the standing, you will start Om Katyayanaya Vidmahe Kanya Kumari Dhimahi Tanno Durga Prachodayad. For 2 chantings. Katyayanaya Vidmahe Kanya Kumari Dhimahi Tanno Durga Prachodayad. Katyayanaya Vidmahe Kanya Kumari Dhimahi Tanno Durga Prachodayad. Very good. You should not hold the hands, you should continuously keep moving, okay? So you synchronize the speed. Last round. Katyayanaya Vidmahe Kanya Kumari Dhimahi Tanno Durga Prachodayad. Katyayanaya Vidmahe Kanya Kumari Dhimahi Tanno Durga Prachodayad. Katyayanaya Vidmahe Kanya Kumari Dhimahi Tanno Durga Prachodayad. Relax for some time. And then when you're ready, you're going to take it further up. So start. Katyayanaya Vidmahe Kanya Kumari Dhimahi Tanno Durga Prachodayad. Katyayanaya Vidmahe Kanya Kumari Dhimahi Tanno Durga Prachodayad. Katyayanaya Vidmahe Kanya Kumari Dhimahi Tanno Durga Prachodayad. Wait for some time. Second round. Katyayanaya Vidmahe Kanya Kumari Dhimahi Tanno Durga Prachodayad. Katyayanaya Vidmahe Kanya Kumari Dhimahi Tanno Durga Prachodayad. Katyayanaya Vidmahe Kanya Kumari Dhimahi Tanno Durga Prachodayad. Wait for some time. Katyayanaya Vidmahe Kanya Kumari Dhimahi Tanno Durga Prachodayad. Katyayanaya Vidmahe Kanya Kumari Dhimahi Tanno Durga Prachodayad. Katyayanaya Vidmahe Kanya Kumari Dhimahi Tanno Durga Prachodayad. Now you will be moving only your knee. So wait for some time. On the inhale, Katyayanaya Vidmahe, only the knee. Kanya Kumari, correct. कन्याकुमारी धीमहि तन्नो दुर्गा प्रचोदयात् कात्यायनाय विद्महे कन्याकुमारी धीमहि तन्नो दुर्गा प्रचोदयात् कात्यायनाय विद्महे कन्याकुमारी धीमहि तन्नो दुर्गा प्रचोदयात्. Wait for some time. Second round on your own. Start. Last round. And now wait for some time. Now you're going to lift only your foot towards the ceiling. Very slowly on the inhale, Katyayanaya Vidmahe Kanyakumari Dhimahi Tanno Durga Prachodayad. Katyayanaya Vidmahe Kanyakumari Dhimahi Tanno Durga Prachodayad. Katyayanaya Vidmahe Kanyakumari Dhimahi Tanno Durga Prachodayad. Very slowly, second round. Breathing in, very slowly start and very slowly release. Last round. Now you're going to take both the knees towards the ceiling. Hands there only, correct. Slowly come back. First round, take only up to 45 degrees. When you're taking the knees up, first round 45 degrees only. Second round, then wait for some time. Last round. Very good. Come back to rest. Take some couple of breaths. And after that, you're going to try to rotate the upper pelvis and allow the knees to come almost pointing towards the ceiling. So start very slowly breathing in. Keep the knees together. If you can't come up to the ceiling, that's okay, but keep the knees together. You will take it only as far as you are comfortable, but keep the knee hands together, hands together, hands together. Very slowly, correct. Let the hands not rise from the ground. That movement we will do next.
But will the palm be touching each other?
Yeah. Palm will be touching each other. And only come up as far as you are comfortable. Don't try to force it. Very good. That's good enough. Yeah, wonderful. Slowly release. Now, the last practice on this side is going to be the most difficult. So watch first. You are in this position. Now, first you're going to take the hands up. As the hands are coming down, you're going to take the knees up. Okay? So get ready. As both the palms are coming toward the floor, both the knees will start raising towards the ceiling. As the knees are coming towards the floor, the hands will go towards the ceiling and keep alternating. Very good. 5 rounds of alternation and then rest. Second round going on, third round. If you have completed 5 before I count 5, please relax. Last round and then relax. And now, now we'll practice only 2 or 3 of these practices, keeping the knees at 90 degrees, our usual chair position. So in this 90 degrees, the thigh is at 90 degrees to the body and the leg is at 90 degrees to the thighs. We will do this and see if this is easier now because the legs are at 90 degrees, or was the earlier one easier for you? And after we finish this, you're going to do both. After we do both, we'll do alternate. Okay, so get ready. Place yourself in a chair position, lying on the side, hands straight in front, palms stuck together. And then very slowly on the inhale, raise both the hands stuck together towards the ceiling. Let your upper body rotate to allow it to come up. And very slowly return your hands back to rest on the ground. Second round. Slowly release. Third round. You're not on 90 degrees, Subri. 90, correct. And now see when you're coming this side, whether your head can be on the ground like her, just see. Utta hai. So now at home, na, keep us at home when you're practicing this, keep a support on the head because the head is getting lifted from the ground. Now only you lift both the knees toward the ceiling, keep the hands on the ground. Both the palms stuck together, only the knees towards the ceiling, wherever it can come up. And very slowly return both your knees to the ground. Hands stuck together, don't release them. Imagine they are stuck with Fevicol. Second round, both the knees towards the ceiling. And very slowly return. Last round. Not so fast, not so fast. Slow down, slow down. And then relax. Catch your breath before you practice the last round of alternating. First, take the hands up. As your hands are coming towards the ground, start raising both the knees towards the ceiling. And as you are bringing your knees towards the floor, raise the hands back towards the ceiling and continue to alternate for 5 rounds and then stretch your legs out and relax completely. I'll wait for everybody to stretch out, be in your own comfort zone, complete your own 5 rounds and then lie on your back. See, the hearts should be always stuck together. आगे पीछे नहीं होना मांगते. Correct, yeah. Even if you take it a little less, that's perfectly all right. Knees must be together. If the extent to which they go up is less, that's okay. Last round and then relax. And then once again feel how your back feels now. It should be feeling more relaxed on the right side or the side that you are lying down. I can actually feel my lower back relaxing more as compared to when I started. And then turn to the other side, the side opposite to where you were practicing just now. So first move is only raising both the hands towards the ceiling. Please remember the knees are at 45 degrees, lower legs are at 45 degrees. Don't bring them to 90 right now. That is only in the last round. So very slowly raise both the hands stuck together towards the ceiling. And very slowly, only up to 45 degrees, and then slowly come back. Now second round, very slowly. Last round. Wait for some time. And now you're going to take it all the way as far as you can comfortably take, much more than 45 degrees, rotating your upper torso as much as you can. Slowly return. Very good. Sunita, your body is in an angle. Either move the lower part forward or move the head backwards. No, you're still in an angle. Try to be in a straight line. No, head behind. Move the head behind. The upper body also a little behind. Correct. Yes, correct. Now it is little better. Start. Last round and then relax. Now you're going to raise the top knee towards the ceiling. Take your rest. If you want to take rest, please take rest. Now top knee towards the ceiling, feet together. Very slowly return your top knee to rest on your other knee. Wonderful. Relax. Now, only the top foot, both the knees are together. You're now working on your hip rotators. Very slowly release. See the effect of what you're doing even on the lower back. Can you feel some connection? Slowly return. And now last round. Very good. Now catch your breath and then you will try to lift both the knees together towards the ceiling. First round 45 degrees. Correct. Slowly return. Second round. Last round. And now take some rest. Then you'll try to rotate your pelvic area and try to bring the knees a little more than 45 degrees wherever you can. Smita, relax your fingers. Ah, correct. Just the awareness made a difference, you see. Second round. Relax. Very slowly return back. Last round. Take some rest and then move the thighs to 90 degrees, lower legs to 90 degrees. Alternate, sorry. Thank you, Sunita. Yeah, alternate. So before we go into 90 degrees, please alternate both the palms coming up as they are coming down, both the knees going up. As you bring your knees down, you will take your palms up. Second round, palms up, knees down. Last round. And relax. Now move your legs into 90 degrees chair position and very slowly move the palms up towards the ceiling. As much as you can rotate. Then bring your palms back to rest on the ground. Very good. Now take both the knees up. Only one round in this. Take your knees up. Come back. And now alternate 3 rounds. Very good. Lovely. Second round. Last round. And then stretch your legs out. And lie on your back. As I blow the shank, lie on your back and feel how your back is now feeling. Notice all the changes that you can notice in your body. Slowly turn to one side and sit up. Sit in a meditative asana. Get ready for chanting mantra Om 3 times. Make your sankalpa, I'm chanting Om, creating protective energy field around me that keeps me protected from all external negative influences, antibodies and viruses. Chant 3 times. Get ready. Shanti mantras. Asatoma sadgamaya tamasoma jyotirgamaya mrityorma mritam gamaya sarvesham swastir bhavatu sarvesham shantir bhavatu sarvesham purnam bhavatu सर्वेषां मङ्गलं भवतु लोकाः समस्ताः सुखिनो भवन्तु ॐ त्र्यम्बकं यजामहे सुगन्धिं पुष्टिवर्धनम् उर्वारुकमिव बन्धनान् मृत्योर्मुक्षीयमामृतात् Om Shanti 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 Hari Om. Rub your hands nicely. When they are warm, keep them on your eyes. Feel the warmth flowing from the palm into the eyes. Gently open your eyes, be observant of colors you see when you open. Then slowly release your palm. Hari Om Tat Sat, Hari Om Tat Sat, Hari Om Tat Sat. So let me know how your back feels after that. Huh? Oh, great. Super. Okay, there's a small announcement. People in the center are saying their back is completely resting on the floor. On 30th of this month, there will be no class. I'll be on the road traveling, and the Thursday class after that will be only on Zoom. There will be no class on the center. I'll be taking this session from outstation. Okay, so on Thursday, next Thursday, not this day, next one. So 30th, there is no class. Just take a note. See you all tomorrow. Those who are coming to the center, please come, welcome, and we'll have some get together as well. Bye.